Greetings, sports fans. ASMR Sports here. Today I'm doing a video that's a new kind of video. In the past, I have done videos on finding prices of cards on eBay. And you see I have eBay up here. Today I'm going to do the process of, show you the process of selling cards on eBay, and I'll kind of explain how I do it for those who may be interested. In the future, I'll probably not be as kind of, instructive, and the main goal will just be to, see me list some cards, and maybe you're interested in some of these cards. Maybe you're not, but there you have it. My username on eBay, some people have asked, I'm not sure if I've ever put it out there, but it's Hot Cardboard 2. And you can see my listings there. If you see something you want and you don't want to buy it on eBay, let me know. I can put it up on my store, and you can buy it that way if you prefer. I'm happy to give a little discount for those who want to do that, since there won't be any eBay fees. In any event, today I've got just a small handful of cards that I want to list that I've taken photographs of, and we'll see how long it takes to get through those. I might kind of do more, and we'll have to see. I have a lot of things to list, but not sure how much time I'm going to spend on this today. So anyways, first up is a card that's pretty hot right now, or at least a player that's pretty hot. It's Camel Car 2018 OPG Platinum rookie card, and he's a member of the Colorado Avalanche, who won the Stanley Cup this year, and he was excuse me, he was a pretty major force on that squad. So his stuff is very, very popular right now, going up in price. Anyways, so what I usually do is, try to find the listings of the card, and I always want to look at sold listings to see prices that this card is sold at. That does two things. It helps me get, kind of a sense of what the price of the card should be, what price to list it at, and it also allows me to click the sell one like this button, which is right here, and that will create a new listing for that card and fill in, whatever details that were on the original listing, so I don't have to go and do that, and I can just change the price. Now I will have to review those, the information that's in the item, but usually things are relatively accurate. So anyway, I see the most recent one sold at auction for $21.50 plus $4.75 shipping. Actually don't see a whole lot of these base ones. Here's one that was a best offer accepted back on July 4th for $19.25. $11.50 for this one. $19.93 Canadian plus $8.39 shipping. So I don't know, it's like a $15 to $20 card. So I think I'm gonna list it at $19.99, and I will have best offer turned on. So basically, when I click the sell now, it asks me to put some photos, and I have taken some photos of this card, which I'll drag over. You won't be able to see other than the photos, but there's the photos, and the title. So if it's a numbered card, I want to make sure that the serial number of the card is not listed in here, or if it is, that I update it. I have there's a Yankees-Pirates game on tonight. It's Wednesday, July 6th. The Yankees have been playing like absolute trash the last two games. They have a 2-game losing streak, and already it's the first inning, and they've got the Pirates have two runners in scoring position with 1 out. So it's looking like another one of those nights so far, but who knows, right? So anyways, this is all the information that's auto-filled, rookie OPG based, the year, the league, the team, card. So it's actually very nice that it's all filled in. I would hate to do all of that by hand, that would really suck. I guess there's, well, they have the season here, but they have year manufactured, in case there's some, difference, but I don't know. Seems kind of silly. So anyways, there, boy, lots of freaking noise here. Turn the, I've got a couple of phones here next to me, my old one I just keep around for, content, accessing content. And then another one, that's my daily phone. So anyways, all that's looking pretty good. Let's see, I wonder kind of like, okay, are they saying this is filled in? So upper deck, yeah, okay, that's right. Anyways, so what I do on any raw card auctions is I have this language that I cut and paste. It basically says, like, this card may have defects. It's probably a PSA 8, might be a PSA 9, probably not a PSA 10, right? If you don't put something about the condition in it, then, you'll get some people that think they're going to get a PSA 10, and then it doesn't show up perfect, and they're pissed off. So I have this language that I put in there. I also put this thing in for free shipping auctions, which I don't do, or sales, which I don't do a lot of. Just indicating that I'm going to ship by first-class mail and not, the crappy eBay service that will lose your card. Anyways, let's get this listed, huh? So there you go. It's got the shipping. My standard that I do for shipping is like $3.99. I think it's actually like $3.89 to ship something by first-class mail, like a single card, or really anything between a single card and like 4 or 5 cards can be shipped for about just under $4. So that's what I do, $3.99. Sometimes I'll do a free shipping auction, but there you go. I think that's it. If you want to see what the auction's going to look like, or the listing is going to look like before you press save or submit or whatever, you can do this, and then it kind of shows you what it will look like. So that's kind of nice. Close that up. If it all looks good, you say list it, and you're off to the races. Hopefully. So there you go. So then it just brings you back to the main page, and here's some of the things I've listed. I've got a lot of like higher end cards that I listed like, I don't know, a year or so ago, and like Eloy Jimenez autograph rookie out of 5. That's a PSA 10. I listed at $14.99. Yeah, it's definitely not worth $14.99, and I haven't really had any interest in a lot of these things. I got some interest in this Jose Siri gold shimmer. He's playing for the Astros. He had kind of a hot start to the year. I think he's kind of like me, slightly below average now. But yeah, it's kind of like the graveyard of cards that are left. A lot of these things I've had up here for like 100 years. By the way, there's Miles Bridges, who just got charged with like felony domestic assault, something like that. So anyways, I got a few cards up, not a ton, but now I have the camel car up, so that's exciting. So another guy who's super hot right now is this gentleman here. Julio Rodriguez of the Mariners, looking like he's going to be runaway rookie of the year. This unfortunately is a PSA 9, so it's not really worth much, but it's worth more now than it was a month ago. And certainly worth more than it was like 3 months ago. So let's again go click sold items, and looks like one sold yesterday for $44.99 on July 4th for $40. So they're about, that's pretty rapid change here. We got $31 to $45 today, so this is definitely on the up and up. And look at down here, $13 like last month. Apologies, I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. was up late. I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was just like wasting time watching movies or something. But anyways, $44.99 sounds like a nice price to list this at. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just gotta make sure I got the scans, the right scans. Yes. All right, so there's our Julio Rodriguez. Just make sure this is all looking correct, and it looks pretty good. And I don't put my rock hard sort of disclaimers in here. I just go like this, great card, because like how are you else gonna explain you know, or describe a graded card, right? It is what it is. You see the photos, that's it. So very simple. There you have. Maybe I'll preview this one too. And it looks pretty good. So. By the way, I see I have 100% positive feedback again. Like, I think a little over a year ago, somebody bought an Otani, like, Topps Chrome rookie card from me, and I shipped it using that stupid eBay service. And it didn't show up, but it, like, hadn't been long enough where I could file a insurance claim. So they emailed me, or they contacted me, and they said, like, I didn't get my card, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, can you just wait until... like, you know, like a few days. It was like a few days. Could you wait until the insurance, you know, window's open, and then I'll just happily refund you for that, and then just do my insurance. And the guy like complained and basically asked eBay for a refund, which is insane because they know damn well what the insurance deadline is, and that it hadn't, like, you know, the window hadn't opened where I could say it. So that, like, basically, if I give him his money back, but then he gets the card and the tracking shows it, it's like I'm screwed. I can't file insurance because the card shows delivered, and I've already given his money back. So, like, they know that that's a problem, and they just don't care. eBay does not care about sellers at all, one bit. Tiny, minute amount. Oh wow, what the heck? Now the Yankees have 2 on and nobody out in the second inning. Very impressive. So anyways, I'm gonna list this. By the way, I did think about putting the Yankees game on and like sort of, or like having the audio in the background. You know, at a very low level, but I don't know. At the last minute, I decided against it. So if you guys, I've done that in other videos, and I think people generally were okay with it, or some people maybe enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe it's more appropriate if I'm doing like a live video or something, and I don't know, you know, the game actually has some relevance to that moment, but I'm gonna try it without now. Okay, so this next one is a doozy, and I don't even know if I'm gonna find any comps for it. It's a serial numbered card. This is a blue autograph on card, Bowman's Best from 2019, when he was just a prospect. I pulled it out of, you know, one of the many boxes of 2019 Bowman's Best. I used to buy at least a couple cases of Bowman's Best every year. Well, okay, I only did it in like 2018 and 2019. And then in 2020, I just didn't for whatever reason. I think prices were starting to go nuts. Oh wow, the Yankees found a way to not score with runners on first and third with nobody out. Impressive. God, the Yankees suck right now. Oh man, they're bad. They used to do this stuff like, you know, 6 months in a row though, so I guess I should be grateful. Alright, so these are all not sold, so I'm gonna look at sold. And there's a couple of ungraded ones. This July 5th one would be good to know, but it's a best offer accepted, so I can't see. And there is a way to see in, if you go into the research section of, if you have an eBay seller account, which is like $30 a month, actually maybe it's like $20 a month, but they have a few different levels, but if you pay for, eBay, you get a few different features, and one of them is you can use their research, which I think uses a service called TerraPeak, and it has historical, eBay data, and that has the sold price for stuff where best offer was accepted. But I've noticed it does not have like very recent stuff, so if it happened in the last, like, I don't know, week or so, it's not going to be in there, and so this one's not going to be in there, I know. But then you got to go back to June 28th, and as we saw, prices have really jumped in the last week, pretty significantly. Here's a 10 that sold back in May for $946, but I think right now this card is like, as a 10, it's probably a $1,500 card, so what's a 9? I don't know. It's probably not too far from whatever this one sold for, which is probably like $400. But mine is graded, and I do think that is a premium over raw, because a raw could easily be an 8. If it has some defect that's not disclosed. So, anyways, what do I want to do here? I want to see if there's a 9 listed, and if so, I'm gonna beat the price on it, but I don't see any coming up here. There's a 10 listed for $2,300. There's a 10 listed for $2,175. So I think what I'm gonna do is click on this auction, and then I'll go sell now, and I'm gonna change the relevant information so that it doesn't say PSA 10. So that starts with the listing, right? So I gotta go PSA 9. And here's whoa, the F. What are you doing? What's going on? Wow, did this thing just like glitch out on me? I think it did. Alright. That is a 9 instead of a 10. And other than that, I think everything looks to be good. Card number is totally wrong. It's B19 JR. Heart sign, yes. Bowman, yes. So yeah, all looks pretty good. So, beautiful card. Yes. So now what to price? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna list it at like $9.99 because I do allow offers, and we'll just kind of see what comes in. For a pricey item like this, I do charge more for shipping because it's generally gonna go by priority mail. So that's, whoa, what the hell is all this? Yeah, priority mail is generally about $8 for the cheapest, but sometimes it can be more. So $8.99 ought to cover it. Yeah. There you go. Let's do a little preview. See what this bad boy looks like. There you go. Very nice. So yeah, I don't know. What would I accept? I don't know. Sometimes with the card you gotta wait and see offers come in and see kind of, how many you get and how far apart they are and blah 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 to get a sense of what the interest is. And sometimes if I get an offer, and maybe it goes away, I don't accept it, but then I get just a bunch of low offers. What I might do is just change the price to the offer that the higher offer that I got, and then just let the world, decide if they think that's a good price, and then buy it if they do. Alright, well, there you have it. Just make sure I put the right price. I don't want to put it at $9.99. Yeah, $9.99. So, there you go. Really nice card right there. That sold for $99. I'd be a very happy camper, but I don't think it will. I think it's like a $400 to $500 card, maybe. So I'll probably get offers at like $350, and then, I have to ignore them. Or some clown will probably offer me like $50. And then I'll have to go change the settings to auto-reject anything under like, a certain amount, which I don't always do, just because it's another step that I don't want to bother with in, the listing process. Now we're gonna do this PSA 10 paper first Bowman. Yeah, so these are right around $100. There were sales today for 95, so I might do 99. See what happens. The problem, you know, if you put best offer in all your listings, as I tend to do, you know, sometimes you really don't want to sell for, you know, anything less than what your listing price is, but people will, you know, somewhat reasonably assume that if you have best offer, then, you know, you don't want to sell it for what you listed it for, and you're totally fine with, you know, an offer. But a lot of times it's not true. Just don't want to sell it for less than you're listing it for, because it's a hot card and there's, you know, lots of buyers out for the price that you're listing at, and so then you got to deal with just rejecting a bunch of offers. Change shipping back to $3.99. There you have it. Quick preview. Alright, I don't know what happened there. Okay, very good, very good. So list it, and then I have another one of the same card. Actually, I have, I think, more than that, but I'm only listing 2 today. So if you have the same card basically, but it, you know, only differs by whatever serial number or you know, PSA number, then you can do create similar right here, and it will basically, I think it actually uses the same images too, so you gotta get rid of the images, and because I, you know, like to have the images of the actual card. Make sure I got them here. Yep, there we go. Drag these over. And there you go. Everything else is the same, so it's nice and easy. We'll just say listed. Okay. Now we're getting at some of the nicer first Bowman cards. This is a chrome first Bowman, which I looked up earlier today. I think it's like $150. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's ones today for $140, $149, and $159. This one includes shipping. These do not. So there's $155. All right. Sell one like this. A lot of times these you know, listings will have these little emojis in them, and I don't know, I just generally keep them. I don't care. Some people think they're really stupid, and I tend to agree, but I don't really want to bother. Alright. And then certification number, you gotta get rid of that if there's one of those in there. Okay, that's annoying. Just want shipping, and that should do it. Okay, looks good. Alright, I think the last card I'm going to list out of these, Rodriguez, and the last ones that I have a photo of, is this really nice mega box Julio Rodriguez PSA 10. And these I think are 200 or 250. Check it out. Alright, so there's $3.99. Best offer accepted. There's $239.99. There's $220, $279. So that's interesting. They're kind of all over the place. There's $250. I was kind of thinking $250 is what I want to list this at, and see if I get some nibbles. So I'm gonna this one still says new listing, so it's like snapped up pretty quickly today. You know, probably listed today and then sold today. So I'm gonna put this one at $249.99. And then I'll show you some of my other Julio Rodriguez cards in case you're a fan. 2019 Tops. What the hell? Okay, let's do $249.99 with $3.99 shipping. Let's go kind of. I don't know if I would send this priority mail. Probably wouldn't hurt, but I don't know. $249.99 stuff to swallow a $8 or $9 shipping charge on. So I'm just gonna keep it. Do a quick preview, and there you have it. Okay, so I think we're done for listing JRods today. I'll show you some of my other JRods. I have a stack here that looks like this. So a lot of these are just kind of multiples. There's another one of the just base Bowman Chrome PSA 10, and another one, and another one. Oh, that's a mega box, sorry. And then here's some paper 10s. This is actually a mega box, but it's a 2020, so the following year. And it's a PSA 10. Maybe we'll look up some of these other cards that I'm not listing today. Yankees have 2 on, 1 out in the third. It seems like both these teams are putting lots of guys on and just not coming through with it. Alright, so anyways, here, so $70. There's a couple sales from yesterday. Right at 70. Oh, actually, no, I'm looking at the wrong card. Interesting. I don't know why there are 2 different megabucks cards. This one is number BCP 175, and this one is BCP 19. Huh, that's weird. Is that like an image variation? Because there weren't really 2 places to get, you know, megabox Mojo refractors. Now this one from July 4th is 107.50, whereas these ones up here of the different image are only 70. So I sort of wonder if I don't know, but you know, then it would have like a different number. It would have the same number if it was an image variation. So that's curious, but I don't know what to make of that. And this is a refractor from Draft. So oh my god. So you remember 5 seconds ago when I said there was 2 on and 1 out? Yeah, double play. End of inning. Unbelievable how many men are left on base already. 4th inning. God, I hate my baseball team sometimes, you guys. I know it's just not reasonable to expect them to win all the time, but I totally do. So let's see, July 3rd, this card sold for $132. July 3rd also, this card sold for $89.99. That was a fixed price listing, sold for the asking price. This one was a bit auction, so kind of interesting. Oh, that one that was more expensive got bid up. Yeah. All right. So pretty nice card. These cards all seem to be like, I don't know, $70 plus. This one's really nice. This is a sapphire, very collected set, and got a PSA 10, which I think is the only like 2020 Bowman Sapphire card that I've managed to get a PSA 10 on. I sent in a number of the cards that I got from, I think, a box or 2 of this stuff that I opened. And, yeah, I had pretty bad luck getting 10s. So this is July 5th. Wow, look at this one. $270 for this card yesterday. And now this one, interestingly, is also from July 5th, but it's like $100 less listed, and the best offer was accepted, so you gotta wonder what the heck was going on there. Yeah, I don't know, this one seems like an anomaly, because look at, also, this is July 4th, you know, this sold at auction for 117, so that's, I think 120, 130 is probably what this thing is worth. Yeah, there's just too many auctions that support that. Although I am surprised that back in June it was going for $127.50, because everything else from that time frame has, you know, that's JRod stuff, has gone up significantly. So I don't know what to make of this. But anyways, it's a cool card. And the last one is a 2019 Bowman Draft Chrome. Looks like I had relatively good luck with grading. My Julios, I've got a fair, you know, number of these that are 10s. Did I say 2020? Yes, I did. Oops. So there it is. Yesterday, $149.99. Then today there was one that was listed at $129, and sold for a less price than that. So kind of hard to figure out what's going on there. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of variation in pricing around these cards. So, anyways, cool stuff. Hopefully JRod will continue to rake, and I can list some more of those cards later. All right, well, thanks everybody. Appreciate you watching. Hope you learned something, and check out my eBay Hot Cardboard 2 if you want to buy any stuff I listed, or take a look at my other things I have listed. Otherwise, swing on by hotcardboard.com and pick up some wax packs, wax boxes, supplies, and I think I have like 1 or 2 singles on there, but nothing to speak of. Nothing much to speak of. Alright,